Hello, everybody. We got another four-player game coming up here. It's going to be me, Daroj, Funkard. Funkard's quite a high-ranked player who has only been shown, I think, once on this channel before, like one or two other videos. And a new player to this channel, but far from a new player to Power Grid, HSB from Japan. HSB is another player with a very solid win rate. And, yeah, I'd say, has to be one of the best in Japan at this game, for sure. Not too many Japanese players in BSW, but he's one of the few. So I'm really glad to get him on this channel now. I'm going to pay 8 for the 4. I'm a big fan of bidding 8 for it. Funkard goes 9. Okay, that's good. On these Germany configs, you want to pay a little more for plant 3 and 4. Like, I'll bid 5 for this. I'll gladly bid 5 for plant 3 here. There's 50 and 29 that have been drawn. Okay. I don't mind the 3 going for the price that it did, for sure. And I think my build's going to be Fulda. This gives me a lot of options to expand. I'm thinking at minimum I should be able to get these cities here. Which is that's a fairly cheap first 4 cities by Germany standards. Ooh, not with 28 though, actually. Let me back up here. 28 appearing in the market. That makes me think I might want a triple build, actually. Because 28 showing up in the market means we're not likely to get a big plant next turn. Not very likely at all. 28 is a really bad plant for the next turn, so that's going to tip me toward a triple build here. Dortmund, Essen, Dusseldorf. This is the best triple build you can do in this area, I think. It neatly divides the whole cheap section of the map in half, more or less. It makes it tricky for another player to build near you in this zone. Yep, Funkard has had the same thought I did. Fulda would have been the one build, would have been a single build for me had 28 not shown up. I'd be gunning for a chance to get a 29 drop on turn 2, which would be amazing. I think HSB... yeah, that's probably fine. Daroj can then build Würzburg and Mannheim. That's clearly the best build left here now. Easily. Because that'll force HSB to... Or, no, we can do that. Okay. Yeah. That's actually quite reasonable, too. That's really going to force HSB to go north, which is okay by me. He can get these 2 cities in blue before me, but I still have a big edge to go north. And really, I just want 4 or 5 cities in step 1. So I'm already most of the way there. $50 obviously goes under the deck. I think 10 should get a little bidding here, because there's a good chance that 28 comes on after 13, and 28 is horrible at this stage of the game. Uranium's just way too expensive right now. Yeah, I'll bid for the 10 again, sure. Begrudgingly let it go. That's a, very fair price for the 10, I think, with this market. You don't want to overpay for the 10. It can have a pretty limited shelf life. Yes, I got 13 at cost. Ooh, baby. I am down for that. I am so down for that. Now, the fact that I only powered 2 cities this turn sucks, but it's okay. The triple build is more about establishing position and getting cheaper cities for the future, so that way I can more quickly build bad plants out of the market and such. That's what I'm aiming for here. Anyway, HSB buys the 7, okay. I mean, I'm still easily safe to... Oh god, now 19 comes. Ooh, this is looking rough now. 13 at cost is looking like a champion here, I gotta say. 10 not looking too shabby either. And I'll just stock extra oil now. Spend every last buck I got. But yeah, resources are getting ground down already, so 13 is going to be an amazing value. Problem is, what do we do after this? Anyway, obviously can't build. Really surprised I got 13 at cost there. So you can see, when it looks like the market's going to stall on turn 2, that's when I like to triple build in a cheap spot of the map. I'll do this. The fact that it's 28 showing next, that encourages me a little more, because it's still too early to buy 28. Expensive plant, expensive fuel. Okay, 16 showing up. All right. Kind of surprised Funkard passes on it. But then again, with 7 and 3 in the game, I guess 16 is not the sexiest thing in the world. Now, next turn, I will look to buy 28. I'll be looking for that next turn. Because, assuming it stays on. If 28 stays on the market next turn, that's going to be my target for sure. Because with the 13 and the 28, I should easily be able to power 5 cities next turn. One way or another, I'm buying something. Unless, like, 14 comes. Pretty much the only plant left that would make me not buy anything next turn would be, like, the 14. Also, I'm really glad I only need to buy 1 more oil and then I'll never have to use the 3 again. HSB just staying patient with the turn order game. He is dying on the resource cost, though. With 3 and the 16 also in use. 7 gets obsolete really, really quickly. That sort of thing is why players like Stein prefer to buy the 6 over the 7 usually, when you're looking to move the market. 6 actually has a lot more long-term utility than the 7 does. Since you only have to buy 1 piece, 1 resource, 1 piece of thing to use it. I missed 38. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. We have a number... Really? I'll buy 28. Sure. Unfortunately, puts 29 on, and 29 is a much better plant at this stage of the game. 30 coming next is interesting, though. Me having the 6, it makes the 30 less attractive. Ooh, Funkard got 29 at cost. I worry about that. Like, Funkard's honestly probably leading this game right now. Yeah? I'm cutting it close and powering 5 cities this turn, by the way. Wow. Passes in the 29, buys the 19. Oh, boy. My problem is this. For me to power 5 this turn, I need my twin intact. Like, I need Duisburg not to be taken. I need Duisburg and either Munster or Köln in order to afford 5 cities this turn. I bought a plant each of the first 4 turns now. That's usually not ideal in this game, but this market has been bad enough that it's justifiable, I think. Funkard definitely gets into the lead with 29, though, for sure. Although... trying to think which I'd rather have. Would I rather have Köln or Munster? I have to take Duisburg. It's just a question of which other city I build now. Munster or Köln? Köln doesn't really give me any useful connections, per se. Because it looks like HSB and daroj are busy fighting south. I think I'd rather go Munster because that would block Funkard. Otherwise, Funkard could potentially jump in here, and it's actually a really cheap jump. Given the cost of all the overall connections, you're only paying an extra 2 for Munster from Castle here. So I'd rather shut that off, because Funkard is clearly the biggest threat to me in this game right now. 29 at cost is just phenomenal. So me being able to power 5 cities to Funkard's 4, that's the thing that gives me hope. Hmm. 18 is sort of interesting. Sort of, but... yeah. Do I click this? I think I do. We have a lot of like low and mid plants still left in the deck. Daroj should bid for 18, I think. But I'm not going to complain if not. Yeah, see what I mean? A lot of low mid plants left in the deck. I still feel like at this point, with nobody else really using coal, although daroj should burn coal this turn, I fully expect daroj to build to 5 right now. That's what I'm thinking here. Now, ideally, I'd like to build to 7 this turn, but I don't know if that's going to happen. 21. 21's interesting just because, hey, it's coal. But, Actually, daroj buying 22 kind of sucks for me. I was hoping he would use the 8 this turn to attack coal. Or he could run the 8 and the 22. Just build a 4 and stop there. He could do that. Because oil is kind of expensive now. Yeah, there we go. I agree with that play from that. I think okay, that play that justifies 22 then. This is cutting it close on whether I can build a 7 though. HSB, I'm expecting HSB to start looking north here. That's my thinking. Yes! I keep Aachen. Okay, that's good. With Osnabrück and Aachen both, I can build a 7 now and justify this 18 purchase. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Well, this still is... I'm still getting some money from 18 this way. I am glad Funkard built a 6, though. That's someone staying above me in the turn order. And my most dangerous opponent, no less. Forgot to mark off 28 this whole time. 21's going to be a pretty sweet deal. Daroj is in a weird position, though, where he doesn't really get a lot of use out of 21 right now. He'll still bid for it, though, which I get. Oh, God, HSB just hit the jackpot. So now this is kind of a problem for me. Like, my cheap cities at this point are giving me an early money edge, for sure. My hope is that somebody else breaks the stall this turn. HSB's not going to, though. He has no reason to do anything but stall at 5 cities with 26. Daroj would be the player of anyone that may want to break a stall. Although, in that case, it would be Funkard. Trier is left open. Is Trier worth it for me now? Is Trier worth it for me? No. I think no, because I make more money from the stall than Funkard does. And stay below him in the turn order. Ouch, 14. Waiting for some dang coal to show up in this game. Hey, speak of the devil. Now that's a plant I'm going to be eyeing next turn. And the nice thing is, I'm in a position now where I can easily afford to replace 13 next turn and still not break stall. And just keep running 28 with the 18. Protect my coal for later. HSB buying up all this coal is interesting, not using it. Like, Funkard should have broken stall earlier, I think, but I feel like he's going to be scared to now. He has Dresden right there as a 7th city to trigger step 2 if needed. And I kind of feel like he should, but yeah. Like, as the game goes on with plants like 25 being bought, hopefully being bought next turn, that will tilt the game more into my favor. And I hope to win 25 myself. I got my eye on that. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, I'm still making a ton of money here. Like, HSB basically pays the same amount for resources that I do, but he's powering one less city. Also, ooh, the 20. Not the sexiest thing to see right now. All I know is I need a 5. HSB is actually gaining a really nice advantage here. Like, Funkard, like, 29 was so amazing compared to 28. It has been just an amazing deal. So I feel like the only thing I can do to punish the 29 is to stay below in turn order. That's my best chance of winning this game. Okay, now Funkard finally breaks stall. Okay. Not that I'm complaining after this long, because he should be getting blocked pretty hard here. Question is how hard I get blocked. $37 out, 15 is in. Still a couple plants left that can block 25. But I think I gotta let this one go. Ooh, Daroj actually bidding for it. Daroj and HSB both have a bunch of coal stored. So that incentivizes them to bid for the 20. I don't mind that the players below me are the ones bidding for this. More chances at 25 for me, although sadly it's not coming. Funkard's under pressure to do something now, I think. Nah. 24 just loses a lot of luster with 19 being in the game, and very, you know, it's going to be used this turn. That's the issue there. Now, here's a problem that I face. Problem I have is this. I almost feel like I have to build 15 out of the market. One way or another, that'll guarantee 25 gets put on next turn. HSB building all my shit. I like it. I like it. Ooh, I'm guaranteed to get one of the twins here. That's a big deal. Okay. And now daroj is going to expand into yellow. Ooh. Really, daroj? Really? Interesting play by daroj there. Obviously, I need this. Do I build 8 more cities? Problem is daroj is just going to win the game on capacity next turn. If I don't do something here. Alright. I think I have to do this. I think I have to do this, man. I think I have to. Think I have to. Ooh, I missed Osnabrück and Köln. I don't know why I didn't build those. We have to see whether 27 is next or not. Okay, it's not. 32 comes in, which is nice. We might be seeing nobody bid on this. If HSB bids on this, I'm going to be happy. And yeah, I think he does. I have to go for cap, because I have to go for either 30 or 32. Let's bump it up to 40. Have to make sure Daroj doesn't get one of these plants. $19 would only be in use for one more turn of that. In fact, it probably will be. We should assume 19 will be used this turn, but that's going to be it. Because of that, yeah. This is going to be interesting. Basically, Funkard is going to get 32. We know this. Funkard is guaranteed getting 32. Like, he just has to bid. He needs 32, period. He can't not get 32. And then after that, daroj might actually have to buy 24 or 33, maybe? 33. Daroj would then have to buy 33 to prevent HSB from ending the game and winning right now, I think. My builds actually did a lot to block HSB. I didn't even realize that, but it's really good. Because HSB is quite the threat now, with 26 at cost and 25 for only $26. Cheap fossil fuels, that's tough to beat. So I feel like I'm going to end up getting a dang good deal on the 30 here. That's the one I was targeting. Usually in these kinds of spots, you don't want to be the one bidding for the last plant left at a particular capacity. Like 32 is the last chance this turn to get a 6 cap plant. Because of that, people are going to be more desperate and bid higher for it. That's why I was going more for the 30. That's going to turn out to be a much better value than 32. You look at how much Funkard paid for 32. I got 30 awfully cheap considering that. I think daroj might have to buy 33 here. Just to try and stop HSB from ending. Yeah, I think daroj is going to have to buy 33 here, though. So I feel like this game has really come down to me and HSB now. I feel. Oh no, daroj didn't buy a plant. I'm actually worried HSB just wins the game now. All right. Anyway, we're going to try and make it as expensive as we can for HSB to end the game. Hopefully HSB doesn't see the ending opportunity and just double stocks trash or some shit. No, he's not going to double stock trash. He should be smart enough not to do that. 19's going to be replaced next turn. Okay, he's just single buying everything. That kind of scares me. I'm worried he's going to end the game now. Hopefully Funkard sees the situation and tries to block HSB's builds. I am a little worried about HSB now. Quite worried, actually. Quite worried. HSB had a rough start, though. HSB did not have a good start in this game. He was not doing well until the 26 drop. And even then, he was making less money during the stall than I was. Or daroj. So that's what's encouraging to me. So my decision to build to 15, I feel like that's like the only thing that's given me a chance in this game right now. I'm definitely in a much better position than Funkard for sure. I think we've effectively killed off Funkard as a threat in this game. I was worried after that 29 at cost, but I feel like I played this well to get back in the game after that. And daroj has the lowest base cap of any of us, so I don't think he's going exactly a big threat either. He did get his plants cheap though. 20, 21, 22, like all at cost or close to it, I think. That's not too shabby. But capacity is a problem for daroj now. Okay. I feel like if HSB doesn't end the game this turn, I should probably win this. What I'm going to do this turn... By the way, I should also 50 and 44. Those are already drawn. Okay, well... All the 7s are in the game, so that's cool. Daroj builds to 15. Okay. Blue. Ooh, I get Colm. I should take Colm now. Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, it should be a good move. I'm gonna be above. Yeah, just do that for sure. Might as well take step 2 Colm while that's still there, dirt cheap. The problem is this. Me being up top is not good. That actually is going to make me an underdog to win this now, because I would need to get lucky in order to reach 17 capacity now. This game's going to come down to whoever gets a 7. And Funkard's in the best position for that. So Funkard might still win this, actually. They're not doing as well on money as I am now, I think. But they have the turn order advantage, which is a bigger deal right now. And I don't get the 7. Womp womp. 37, the one major massive dud still left in the deck. No one's going to bid on this. No one's going to bid on this. And I'm going to lose. That's what's going to happen, I think, yeah. Well, no 6 for Daroj either. I mean, Daroj is just dead regardless now. Ooh! Well, Funkard... Well, I mean, HSB has to buy the 40 now. But Daroj has a 3 and 4 chance to win. What I feel like at this point is... Funkard gets the 7, he's going to win. Yep, Funkard just won the game there. If he didn't get the 7 drop there, I was going to end the game at 16. I like my chances there. Anyway, yeah, Daroj just won the game. I mean, not Daroj, freaking Funkard. Funkard just won the game. I'm going to finish with the money lead. That's what I see happening here. I mean, we did hurt Daroj. I mean, we hurt Funkard's builds a lot, but the problem is he's still going to get the cheap stuff in my city, in my area of the map, so yeah. There ain't no way. Yeah, Funkard's winning this now. Alright, so looks like Funkard's going to come out of this with a win. The build should be obvious. You can get like all the cheap stuff in my part of the map here. Yeah, GG. Yep. Uh, I want to see what the money looks like. Anyway, this is another example of turn order winning in the end. And I had to sacrifice my turn order to move the market. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. All right. All right, very nice job to Funkard. Glad to have your first win on this channel, and good night.